Across the world's finest restaurants, certain ingredients are revered for their rich history and exquisite taste. Among them, the Guinea fowl has long been valued for its lean, flavorful meat and delicate eggs. Once reserved for royalty, it is now sought after by chefs and gourmands alike. Guinea fowl has an incredible depth of flavor, leaner than chicken, but more tender than pheasant. It absorbs marinades and seasonings beautifully and works well in both rustic and refined dishes. However, before reaching the world of haute cuisine, the Guinea fowl undergoes a remarkable journey, one that begins far from the cities in the hands of dedicated farmers. Surrounded by open fields and rolling landscapes, the Guinea fowl farm is a place where nature dictates the rhythm of daily life. Unlike conventional poultry operations, these birds are raised in a semi-wild environment, mimicking their natural habitat as closely as possible. Throughout the day, the flock moves in synchronized patterns, eyes scanning the ground for food. At dusk, their high-pitched calls echo across the fields, serving as both social bonding and a warning system against predators. Unlike chickens, Guinea fowl prefer roosting in trees or high perches rather than returning to coops, requiring farmers to guide them with patience and routine. One of their greatest contributions to the farm is natural pest control. With a strong appetite for insects, Guinea fowl help manage tick and beetle populations without the use of chemical pesticides, benefiting both the farm and surrounding ecosystems. Though wary of human interaction, farmers develop a deep understanding of their flock, recognizing individual calls and subtle behavioral changes. This bond, built through daily observation, allows them to ensure the birds' well-being while respecting their wild nature. Raising Guinea fowl is both an art and a science. Balancing instinct and careful management, their range-free lifestyle enhances the quality of their meat, resulting in a texture and flavor that sets them apart from conventionally farmed poultry. Before we continue, I have a question for you. Would you order a plate of this exclusive and luxurious poultry in a restaurant? Comment below the video. I'm curious to know. And now let's continue with the brooding process of these beautiful birds. A Guinea fowl's journey begins in a carefully controlled environment where warmth and protection are critical. Unlike their resilient adult counterparts, newly hatched guinea keets are fragile, requiring precise temperature control to survive. Inside the brooding facility, soft red heat lamps provide warmth, mimicking the presence of a mother. During the first few days, temperatures must remain between 95 and 100 degrees Fahrenheit, gradually decreasing as the keets develop the ability to regulate their own body heat. Nutrition is another key factor in their survival. Unlike adult guinea fowl that thrive on foraged diets, keets require a high-protein starter feed, up to 24% protein, to support rapid growth and bone development. Hydration is equally crucial, with water dispensers designed to prevent drowning, a common risk for such small birds. Even at just a few days old, keets exhibit strong flocking instincts. Quick and alert, they react to sudden noises in perfect synchronization, a testament to their deeply ingrained survival instincts. However, their tendency to pile together when frightened poses a challenge, sometimes leading to suffocation. To prevent this, farmers use rounded enclosures that eliminate sharp corners where keets might cluster. As they grow, their soft down is gradually replaced by the speckled feathers of adulthood. At around 4 to 6 weeks, they begin transitioning to the outdoors, adjusting to natural light and free-range conditions. This gradual exposure prepares them for a life of independence on the farm. After weeks of careful nurturing, young guinea fowl take their first steps into the open world. At first, they remain close to shelter, adjusting to natural sunlight and temperature fluctuations. Over time, they develop the skills needed to navigate the farm safely. Unlike chickens, guinea fowl are not naturally inclined to return to coops at night. Their wild ancestry drives them to seek high perches for safety. Farmers must use food incentives and daily herding techniques to encourage them to roost in designated shelters, ensuring their protection from nocturnal predators. As they mature, the flock becomes increasingly independent. Guinea fowl are highly social, forming hierarchies where dominant birds act as sentinels, sounding sharp alarm calls at the first sign of danger. This natural vigilance makes them excellent guardians of the farm, warning other animals of potential threats. Foraging is central to their daily routine. Unlike conventional poultry, guinea fowl rely on a diet of seeds, grasses, and insects, serving as a natural form of pest control. Their appetite for ticks and beetles reduces the need for chemical interventions, making them valuable assets to sustainable farming. Despite their adaptability, challenges remain. Their instinct to roam can lead them beyond farm boundaries, requiring farmers to balance freedom with safety. Training them to return home at dusk requires patience, as guinea fowl do not readily follow human-imposed routines. Gradual conditions using food and familiar calls helps reinforce their return to shelter. With time, the birds grow stronger and more self-sufficient. Their constant movement and natural diet result in lean, muscular bodies, contributing to the unique texture and depth of flavor in their meat. This combination of exercise, nutrition, and a stress-free environment sets them apart from conventionally farmed poultry. Beyond their flavorful meat, guinea fowl offer another prized delicacy: their eggs. Smaller than chicken eggs, but rich in flavor, they are highly sought after by gourmet chefs. Unlike chickens, guinea fowl do not lay in designated coops. Instead, their wild instincts drive them to seek hidden nesting spots in tall grass, under shrubs, or within dense foliage. This elusive behavior makes egg collection a challenge, requiring patience and a keen eye. Farmers often track nesting patterns, but the birds frequently change locations, making egg gathering unpredictable. Beyond their flavorful meat, guinea fowl eggs are striking in appearance, speckled with darker spots and encased in a slightly thicker shell than chicken eggs. Their deep golden yolks and firm whites make them ideal for gourmet dishes, offering a rich, gamey flavor that enhances pastries, sauces, and custards. Due to their rarity and the difficulty of collection, guinea fowl eggs are considered a delicacy. Their limited availability adds to their exclusivity in fine dining, where they are prized for their unique taste and texture. At around 16 weeks, guinea fowl reach the ideal size for harvesting. Unlike large-scale poultry operations, processing is done with meticulous care to maintain the quality of the meat. Gathered early in the morning, the birds are handled individually to minimize stress. Humane slaughter methods ensure a respectful process, preserving the meat's tenderness. Afterward, the birds are carefully plucked, with feathers removed by hand or specialized equipment to maintain the integrity of the skin. Evisceration follows. With internal organs inspected, each bird undergoes thorough scrutiny to meet the high standards expected by gourmet chefs. Once cleaned, they are immediately chilled to preserve freshness before being portioned into whole birds, cuts, or specialty preparations such as guinea fowl confit. Packaging is equally important. Designed to prevent contamination and maintain optimal presentation, the birds are prepared for shipment to fine dining establishments, high-end butchers, and specialty markets worldwide. The careful handling ensures that the final product reaches consumers in peak condition. Farmers, processors, and distributors collaborate to uphold the highest standards, prioritizing quality over quantity. Their limited supply enhances their status as a luxury ingredient, ensuring that each bird is treated with the respect it deserves. Throughout the entire process, from farm to packaging, efforts are made to maintain the sustainable practices that characterize guinea fowl farming. This includes minimizing waste, ensuring humane treatment of the birds, and reducing the carbon footprint of distribution. In this way, guinea fowl are not only a culinary delight, but also a product of responsible farming. As these delicacies travel from farm to restaurant, they do so with a reputation built on quality care and exceptional flavor. Whether in a Michelin star restaurant or an exclusive gourmet market, guinea fowl are seen as a prized offering, representing the pinnacle of taste and sophistication. After a long journey, from free-range farms to processing facilities and finally to the hands of skilled chefs, the guinea fowl reaches its ultimate destination, the table of a discerning diner. Here, the guinea fowl is transformed into an exquisite culinary experience. Its rich, gamey flavor, enhanced by the tender meat and crisp skin, is elevated by the artistry of the chef. Paired with delicate accompaniments like black truffle sauce with wild mushrooms, the dish becomes a celebration of the bird's unique qualities. For those fortunate enough to experience it, guinea fowl represents more than just a meal. It is a culinary treasure, a bird with a rich history and a legacy that has been honed over generations of careful farming, processing, and culinary expertise. In the world of fine dining, guinea fowl has become a symbol of luxury and sophistication. Once reserved for royalty, this extraordinary bird now graces the tables of the world's most renowned restaurants. Its journey from farm to plate is one of tradition, care, and an unwavering commitment to quality. From the rolling fields of the farm to the refined plates of the world's most exclusive restaurants, the guinea fowl's journey is one of craftsmanship and passion, a true testament to the artistry of farming and cuisine. It is more than just a bird. It is a culinary masterpiece, and so, from humble beginnings to the finest of tables, the Guinea Fowl's legacy lives on as one of the world's most prized and respected ingredients. And that was it for today's episode. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more behind-the-scenes food factory tours. And just in case you have missed some of the older episodes, we have you covered. We have attached a special selection of past factory review episodes to this video, so stay with us and enjoy more fascinating food discoveries here with Factory Review. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next episode. Now, picture this. You are sitting in your favorite restaurant and about to drip a little bit of that dark, savory sauce into your stir-fried noodles. But have you ever stopped to wonder how it's made its way to your table? Today, we're uncovering the secrets of one of the most iconic and versatile condiments in the world, soy sauce. Before we dive into the process, let's start with the basics. Soy sauce has been around since ancient China and becoming a staple in Asian cultures, especially in Japanese cuisine. Today, it's made using just a few simple ingredients: soybeans, wheat, water, and salt. Soybeans serve as a cornerstone ingredient in many traditional Japanese foods. It's also a pretty versatile ingredient and is the base for many staple products in Japanese cuisine. Let me quickly show you some of the most popular and globally well-known soybean products. Miso, a fermented soybean paste used in soups, marinades, and sauces. Tofu. It is made from soy milk, and it's valued for its high protein content and versatility. It is used in soups, hot pots, and desserts. Natto, fermented soybeans known for their strong smell and sticky texture, often eaten with rice for breakfast, is believed to have numerous health benefits. And finally, probably the most popular product made from soybeans, the soy sauce. Our journey begins here, on a soybean farm. Soybeans, rich in protein and umami, are carefully cultivated and harvested. Farmers ensure the beans are healthy and mature, usually around late summer. Farmers use combines to collect the beans, separating them from the pods in one swift motion. It's like a giant vacuum cleaner for soybeans. The harvested beans are then cleaned and sent off for their big transformation. Here we are at the factory. The soybeans arrive along with another key ingredient, wheat. Both will play a starring role in creating that rich, savory soy sauce flavor we all love. Step 1 is preparing the soybeans. They're soaked in water to soften them up. This can take several hours, depending on the type of soybeans used. After soaking, the beans are steamed to make them tender and ready for fermentation. Meanwhile, wheat, our second star ingredient, is roasted to bring out its nutty aroma. Then it's crushed into smaller pieces. This combination of cooked soybeans and roasted wheat is the foundation for soy sauce's complex flavor. It might not look like soy sauce yet, but trust me, this is where all the magic starts. Before we continue, I would like to ask you for a quick favor. We are putting our hearts into the videos for you, and your support means the world to us. So please subscribe to our channel, like and share with your favorite people, and let's continue our journey together through more fascinating food discoveries. Now, here's where things get really interesting. The cooked soybeans and roasted wheat are mixed together, and a special mold called Aspergillus oryzae is sprinkled over the mixture. This mold is key to kickstarting the fermentation process. The mixture is then spread out in shallow trays and left in a warm, humid room for a few days. During this time, the mold grows and breaks down the soybeans and wheat, creating what's called koji. Koji is like the heart and soul of soy sauce. Think of koji as a flavor factory in itself. It's breaking down proteins into savory amino acids and starches into sugars, laying the groundwork for soy sauce's signature umami taste. Once the koji is ready, it's time for the next step, fermentation. The koji is mixed with a salty brine, just water and salt, to create what's known as moromi. This thick, soupy mixture is transferred into massive fermentation tanks. And here's the part that requires patience. The moromi ferments for several months, sometimes up to a year or more. During this time, natural bacteria and yeast work together to develop the deep, rich flavors that make soy sauce so special. Imagine a slow cooking process on a microscopic level. The proteins in the soybeans break down into amino acids like glutamate. Hello, umami. The wheat adds sweetness and complexity, and the salt keeps everything preserved and balanced. Throughout the fermentation process, the moromi is stirred regularly to ensure everything is evenly mixed and the flavors develop uniformly. Factories often use automated machines to handle this part, but the concept remains the same as it's been for centuries. By now, the moromi has transformed into a rich, aromatic blend. But wait, we're not done yet. Once the fermentation is complete, it's time to extract the liquid gold. The moromi is placed into special cloth bags and then pressed to separate the liquid soy sauce from the solid remains. Modern factories use hydraulic presses for this step, applying tons of pressure to extract every drop of soy sauce. The liquid that comes out is unpasteurized soy sauce, packed with flavor, but not quite ready yet. And what happens to the leftover solids, you ask? They're often used as animal feed or fertilizer. Next, the raw soy sauce is pasteurized to ensure it's safe to consume and has a consistent flavor. During this step, the liquid is gently heated, which also helps to enhance its aroma and color. It's like giving the soy sauce a final polish, making sure it's as delicious and shelf-stable as possible. Before the soy sauce heads to the bottling line, it goes through rigorous quality control. There's even a taste test. Yep, someone's job is to sip soy sauce for quality assurance. Where can I sign up for that gig? Once it passes all the tests, the soy sauce is bottled, sealed, and labeled. Factories can produce thousands of bottles per hour, ensuring that this liquid umami reaches tables around the world. And just like that, the soy sauce is ready for its journey to your kitchen. And now for the best part, tasting it. Soy sauce isn't just a condiment, it's an essential ingredient that enhances so many dishes. It's amazing to think about all the care and time that goes into making this little bottle of flavor. So there you have it, the incredible process of how soy sauce is made. From soybeans and wheat to the rich, savory condiment we all love. Next time you drizzle soy sauce on your favorite dish, you'll know just how much work went into creating it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon for more foodie adventures. And tell me in the comments, what's your favorite dish to pair with soy sauce? Until next time, stay curious and keep savoring life. Did you know that mango trees can live for over 300 years and grow up to 100 feet tall? That's right. These giants of the fruit world are more than just delicious snacks. They're living pieces of history, producing fruit for generations. But how do farmers manage these massive trees and turn their fruit into the perfect mangoes you find in your local supermarket? Let's take you inside the world of modern mango production. The mango's path from seed to supermarket starts in an environment that's more laboratory than farm. What if I told you that the first few months of a mango tree's life are spent in conditions as carefully controlled as a spaceship? It's true. The journey of these delicious fruits begins in high-tech greenhouses where every aspect of their early growth is meticulously managed. In these controlled environments, mango seedlings are nurtured under optimal conditions. Temperature, humidity, and light are precisely regulated to ensure the best possible start for these future fruit bearers. This isn't your backyard gardening. It's agricultural science at its finest. But why go to all this trouble? Well, mango trees are a long-term investment. It takes years before they start producing fruit. So farmers need to make sure they're starting with the healthiest, most robust trees possible. That's where grafting comes in. Grafting is a technique that's been revolutionizing mango production. It involves joining a scion, that's the part with the desired fruit characteristics, with the rootstock. This process allows farmers to create trees that combine the best traits of different varieties. You get the fruit quality of one type with the disease resistance or growth habits of another. It's like creating a superhero mango tree. The grafting process is precise and requires skilled hands. Technicians carefully join the two plant parts, ensuring they grow together successfully. This method is crucial for producing quality mangoes efficiently, as it allows farmers to replicate the characteristics of the best performing trees. As the seedlings grow in the greenhouse, they're constantly monitored. Only the healthiest plants make the cut for transplanting to the orchard. This careful selection process is another way technology is improving mango production. By starting with the best possible trees, farmers can increase their chances of a successful harvest years down the line. When it's time to move the young trees to the orchard, it's not as simple as digging a hole and planting. The transition from greenhouse to open field is a delicate process. The seedlings need to be acclimated to outdoor conditions gradually. This involves slowly exposing them to varying temperatures, wind, and sunlight to toughen them up for life in the orchard. The choice of orchard location is crucial too. Mango trees thrive in well-drained soils, so the best orchards are often situated on slopes. This natural drainage helps prevent excess moisture around the roots, which can lead to disease. Climate considerations are also key. Mangoes are tropical fruits, so they need warm temperatures and plenty of sunlight. They also need protection from the extreme heat and cold. Farmers use data on local weather patterns to choose the best spots for their orchards, ensuring the trees will have the right conditions to thrive. While weather plays a crucial role, it's not the only factor in mango cultivation. Ever wondered how farmers know exactly where their trees are thirsty? The answer involves a surprising blend of nature and cutting-edge technology that's changing the face of mango production. In the world of mango farming, precision is key, and that's where microchip technology comes into play. These tiny devices, smaller than a grain of rice, are revolutionizing the way farmers manage their orchards. They're at the heart of advanced drip irrigation systems, transforming water management into mango production. These microchip-equipped systems are like high-tech detectives, constantly monitoring soil moisture levels. They provide real-time data to farmers, allowing them to know exactly when and how much water their trees need. This precision is especially crucial in sandy soils, which are notoriously challenging for moisture retention. By delivering water directly to the roots in carefully controlled amounts, these systems drastically improve irrigation efficiency. They're not just saving water, they're optimizing growth conditions for the mango trees. It's like giving each tree its own personal water butler, ensuring it gets exactly what it needs, when it needs it. But water management is just one piece of the puzzle. When it comes to pollination, mango farmers in Southern California have found an unlikely ally: flies. Yes, you read that right. Green bottle flies and blowflies naturally assist in pollinating mango blossoms. This natural approach eliminates the need for additional pollination resources, making the process more efficient and environmentally friendly. However, growing the perfect mango isn't just about water and pollination. Protecting the fruit from environmental stressors is equally important. One innovative technique involves using paper bags to shield mangoes from excessive heat and sunburn. Farmers choose between brown or white bags depending on the mango cultivar, ensuring each variety gets the protection it needs. This simple yet effective method helps maintain fruit quality throughout the growing season. But it's not just the fruit that needs protection. Mango sap can cause skin irritation similar to poison ivy, making harvesting a potentially hazardous task. To address this, workers wear protective clothing, including long sleeves and gloves. This not only safeguards the workers but also prevents sap burn on the fruit, which can occur if mangoes aren't handled correctly during harvesting. The combination of advanced irrigation technology, natural pollination methods, and protective measures for both fruit and workers represents a holistic approach to sustainable mango farming. It's a perfect blend of nature and technology, working together to produce high-quality mangoes while conserving resources and protecting the environment. This use of precision agriculture in mango farming reflects a significant advancement in agricultural technology. It's not just about producing more mangoes. It's about producing better mangoes more efficiently. These innovations are helping farmers overcome the challenges of mango cultivation, from long maturation periods to alternate bearing patterns. Yet, for all the high-tech solutions in mango farming, the final step relies on something surprisingly low-tech: the human touch. In fact, the way a mango is harvested can make or break its journey to your fruit bowl. What's the secret behind getting that perfect juicy mango to your local supermarket? It all comes down to timing and technique. Mango harvesting is a delicate process that requires skill and precision. Workers carefully assess each fruit's ripeness, looking for subtle changes in color and firmness. The perfect mango should be firm, yet give slightly when gently squeezed. But here's the tricky part. Mangoes are climacteric fruits, meaning they continue to ripen after being picked. This characteristic is crucial for managing harvest timing to ensure optimal flavor upon reaching consumers. When it's time to pick, workers don't just yank the fruit off the tree. They use a gentle tugging motion. If the stem snaps off easily, it's a sign the mango is ready. But there's more to it than just pulling. Harvesters leave a 4-inch stem on each fruit. This isn't just for looks. It prevents sap from oozing out and causing damage, a problem known as sap burn. Once picked, the mangoes aren't just tossed into a bin. They're carefully placed stem down in trays. This positioning allows any remaining sap to drain without touching the fruit. It's a simple step that makes a big difference in maintaining quality. But the journey from tree to table is far from over. After harvesting, mangoes enter a high-tech world of post-harvest processing. This is where science and technology take center stage to ensure you get the best possible fruit. First up is grading. Mangoes are sorted based on size, weight, and appearance. This isn't just about making them look pretty on store shelves. It's a crucial step for ensuring quality and marketability. In the U.S., mangoes are graded into categories like U.S. Fancy, U.S. Number 1, and U.S. Number 2. To make the cut for U.S. Fancy, a mango needs to be clean, mature, and free from defects. It's like a beauty pageant for fruit, but with much higher stakes. After grading, it's time for storage and transportation. This is where temperature control becomes critical. For mature green mangoes, the optimal storage temperature is 55 degrees Fahrenheit, while ripe mangoes should be kept at 50 degrees Fahrenheit. These precise temperatures help maintain quality and extend shelf life. Now, here's where things get interesting for California-grown mangoes. Unlike their imported counterparts, these local fruits don't undergo hot water treatment. This treatment is typically used to prevent fruit flies in imported mangoes. The result? California mangoes often boast superior flavor and freshness. The California mango harvest runs from mid-July to September, depending on the variety. These locally grown fruits are often hand-picked at peak ripeness, ensuring better flavor. You'll often find them at farmers markets, where their superior taste sets them apart from imported varieties. All these steps, from careful harvesting to precise grading and storage, come together to ensure that the mango you pick up at the store is at its flavorful best. It's a blend of age-old farming wisdom and cutting-edge technology, all focused on delivering the perfect mango experience. As we've seen, mango production is being transformed by technology at every stage. From microchip-equipped irrigation systems to controlled atmosphere storage, these advancements are improving fruit quality, sustainability, and efficiency. The National Mango Board's investment in research is driving further innovations, enhancing production and post-harvest practices. The future of mango farming lies in blending traditional methods with cutting-edge technology. Genetic research is focused on developing more resilient varieties that can withstand climate change and market fluctuations. As consumers become more interested in the journey of their food, technology is enabling greater transparency, allowing us to trace mangoes from farm to table. The next time you bite into a juicy mango, consider the complex blend of nature and technology that brought it to your plate. It's not just a fruit. It's a testament to the evolving world of agriculture, where innovation continues to shape how we produce our food.